I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad, who has come before you with a new video on the conjunctions in English. We will see the conjunctions in English. These conjunctions are very much important to write and speak English. So, I will request you first to see my channel very nicely, watch it very nicely and share it with your friends and relatives. So we are discussing on the conjunctions. At first I will tell you what is a conjunction. What is a conjunction? Remember, the definition of the conjunction is what? Means what is a conjunction, or what is the definition of a conjunction? It means we are looking, studying, we are writing, we are speaking now what the conjunction is. So remember, conjunction is a word, conjunction is a word, conjunction is a word which joins two words, or two sentences. Remember, what is the definition? The definition is that the conjunction is a word, means conjunction is a word, and it joins means this conjunction joins two words, and two sentences means, remember, the conjunction is a word which joins the two words in English and two tenses, two sentences in English. So remember, here we will see the examples. For example, I will tell you, there is the conjunction and. So this and is the conjunction, and it will join the two words. How? See, Ram and Sham. Ram and Sham. Remember, so here I will tell you that Ram and Sham means here these two words have been joined by this and. This and has joined here the two words. The first is Ram and the second is Sham. So remember, the conjunction is a word which joins two words. The second is that the conjunction is a word which joins two sentences. Remember, here the important thing which I will tell you is that the conjunction joins the two sentences of the tenses or of the modal auxiliaries, or they joins the sentences to which are of any reference. That is the point. So remember, now we are discussing that the conjunction joins the conjunction joins the two tenses, the two uh, tenses, the two the two sentences of the model or helping verbs. Remember here what I am telling here. The point is that the conjunction is the particular word. The conjunction is the particular word which joins the two tenses it joins the two sentences of the modal or helping verbs. Means remember here we can say that there are the tenses and these tenses are there and these two tenses are joined by the conjunction. The second important thing is that if there is the sentences of the modal auxiliaries or only simple auxiliaries, these sentences are also joined by the conjunction. So we will see here the example, and the example is I am talking English. I am talking English and writing it and writing it. Remember, so point is here is that I am talking English is the first sentence, and remember I am talking English means the I am talking English means the action of talking English is being done by me and I am writing it. So the point is that here I am talking English. This is the first sentence, and the second sentence is and I am writing it. So remember here I am talking English is the first sentence and I am writing it. It is the second sentence, and these two sentences have been joined here by this and so this and is here the conjunction. So remember the definition is very clear that the conjunction joins the two tenses, the two sentences of the modals, helping verbs, etc. So remember here we are discussing about the conjunctions in English. Remember we are discussing about the conjunctions in English. Conjunctions in English. Remember these are the conjunctions and we are discussing about these conjunctions. Now I told you the definition of the conjunction. What is the conjunction? The conjunction is the word which joins the two words and two sentences. Now I will tell you the types of the conjunction. The types of the conjunctions. Remember the types of the conjunctions. Means here how many types are there of the conjunctions, means in which types the conjunctions are divided, that is the point here, and now we are discussing the types of the conjunctions. So at first I will tell you the compound conjunctions. The first type is the compound conjunctions. Remember the first topic is the compound conjunctions. So we are discussing about the compound conjunctions. So my point is now is that what is the compound conjunctions? Remember my point is that what is the compound conjunctions? So remember the compound conjunctions, the compound conjunctions or the compound conjunction or the compound conjunctions are the conjunctions are the conjunctions are the conjunctions which joins or which join or joins the two sentences together, two sentences together, two sentences together, together, and these sentences, these sentences are are separate in meaning. Remember, in meaning, separate in meaning, it means that they do not, they don't, they don't depend on each other. They don't depend on each other. It means they are separate. They are separate. They are separate of each other. That is the point which now I will discuss at first. Remember, what is the point? The point is very, very clear. We are discussing about the compound conjunctions, and the compound conjunctions are, or the compound conjunction is, or the compound conjunctions are the two sentences together. What is the point? The conjunction which, the compound conjunctions are the conjunctions which join the two sentences, means the two sentences are joined by these conjunctions, and that's why they are called the compound conjunctions. Compound means they make the compound of the two tenses, and they join the tenses like the compound, as we do the compound around our home or house. That is the same compound they make of these two tenses or two sentences, and that's why they are called the compound conjunctions, and they are together. And the next point is that these sentences are separate in meaning. Means these sentences are separate in meanings, means these sentences have the separate meaning. Separate meanings means their meaning is their own, means they do not depend on each other, means they do not depend on each other. It means that they are separate, means they have no need of depending on each other, means their meanings are separate, means they have their own meanings, and it is not need that they should depend on each other. That is the main point. It means they are separate of each other. It means that they are separate of each other, means they are very, very different from each other. Their meanings are very connected with each other, but they are different, or they are separate in meanings. They do not depend on each other. I will discuss here the complex conjunctions. In the complex conjunctions, the sentences are dependent on each other, but there is only one main clause, and on that main clause, other sentences are called the subordinate sentences, and these subordinate sentences are dependent, or are there they are I will tell, they are dependent on the main clause, but it is not the situation of the compound clause. And in the compound clause, the sentences are separate, and in the complex I will say clause, they are really depending, or they are really depended on the main clause. That is the difference between the compound clause and the main clause. So remember, here we are discussing about the compound conjunctions. So remember, here we are discussing the definition of the compound clauses, or the compound sentences, or the compound conjunctions. Now I will discuss the first conjunction, and that is and. Remember, what is and? And means this and we can say Ram and Sham, Mohan and Sohan. In this way we can say. So this and is the conjunction, and this and joins the two sentences of the tenses of the model auxiliaries or the helping auxiliaries. For example, I will tell you, I got up. I got up and I got up and went. I got up and went means I went. I got up and went, or I got up and I went into the market, into the market. So remember here, the main point is that here this and is the conjunction. Remember, this and is the conjunction, and this and has joined here the two sentences. I got up, this is the sentence, this is the first sentence. And the second sentence is there, I went into the market. I went into the market. Means this is the second sentence. So remember here, I got up and I went into the market, or we can say I got up and went into the market. Now I will discuss about this example, that this is the sentence which is given in the simple past tense. Remember, if the first sentence is in the simple past tense, then the second sentence also should be in the simple past tense. That is the important thing. Remember, here when you are joining the two sentences together with the help of the conjunction, then remember, you should take the first sentence of the particular tense, and the second sentence also should be of the particular tense. It means that here I have taken the first sentence in the simple past, in the simple past tense, and I have taken the second example also in the simple past tense. So it is very clear that if you are taking the first sentence in the simple present tense, the second sentence should be in the simple present tense. If the first sentence is in the simple past, your second sentence should be also in the simple past. Or if your first sentence is in the simple future tense, your second sentence also should be in the simple future tense. Means I will tell you, I told here that the first sentence is simple present, the second sentence is simple present, and in between there is the conjunction. Then there is the simple past plus conjunction, then simple past, simple future plus conjunction, then there is the simple future. In this way, we should do the examples, we should write the examples, we should speak the examples as per the reference. Without reference, we cannot speak the English, we cannot write the English. If there is no reference, if there is no properly meaning of the two sentences joined by the conjunction, then those sentences are very wrong to write and speak. That is the important point which here I want to say. Now we will discuss the next conjunction, and the next conjunction is but. The next conjunction is but. What is the conjunction? But. What is but? But means what? But means there is some change. This but shows the change. How? See how this but shows the change. Remember, I I I studied. I studied. I studied a lot. I studied a lot. But but I failed. But I failed. But I failed in my work. Remember, what is the point here? The point is very important, that the subject is telling. What is that subject telling? I studied a lot, means he studied a lot. This subject studied a lot, means his study was great. He studied too much. He studied very much. He studied a lot, means I studied a lot. So this is the subject, this is the simple past verb, and this is the, I will say, complement. And this but is the particular conjunction. And then I failed means this subject failed, means he did not become successful or he did not pass. In my work means in his work he did not pass. So this is the meaning. But I will tell you that this but is showing here the change. How is the change? Remember, the change is this, that I studied a lot, means the subject studied a lot. He did the study very much. But what is the change happen? The change is that but I failed in my work, means he failed in his work, and this is the change. So my point is that but conjunction shows the change in the life of the particular subject. That is the point, and that point is very much important. So but we saw. Now we will see or otherwise. This is the conjunction. Or otherwise. These are the two conjunctions I will tell you. So or means what? Or means that is also this or that. Or means what? This or that. So I will explain here the use of this or. Remember, I will come to you. I will come to you. I will come to you. Or I will go. I will go to. I will go to. I will go to Mohan. This is the example. Remember, what is the example? What he says? He says, I will come, means he will come to you. To you means he will go to him. Or means he will do this or that thing, means he will go to him, or he will go to Mohan, means two actions are being done here by the subject. So he says, I will come to you, or I will go to Mohan, means at a time he will do two actions. He will do two actions. Which are the two actions? The first action he will do is, I will go to you, and the second action is, I will go to Mohan. So remember here, these two sentences are here. The first sentence is, I will go to you, and the second sentence is, I will go to Mohan. This is the second sentence, and this is the first sentence. And I will tell you that these two sentences are joined here by this or conjunction, and that's why how this or conjunction joins the two sentences. That is the main point here I am telling you. Please see. Now I will tell you the second conjunction here, and the second conjunction is the conjunction otherwise. Remember, otherwise, what is otherwise? Otherwise, otherwise. Remember, what is otherwise? Otherwise means this shows against situation. This conjunction shows against situation. Means opposite situation is being shown by this conjunction. Means otherwise means what? See, for example, I will tell you, you should help me. 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 Otherwise, or otherwise, I will kill you. I will kill you. This is the example. So remember, what is the meaning here? The meaning is very clear, that otherwise is the conjunction, and this otherwise conjunction has joined here the two sentences. The first sentence is, you should help me. You should help me. And the second sentence is, I will kill you. So remember here, the meaning is that this otherwise is showing the against situation, opposite situation, and that opposite situation is that you should help me, otherwise I will kill you. It means that if that gentleman is not helping him, he will kill him. If that gentleman is helping him, then he will not kill him. And if he will not help him, then he will kill him. So this is the against situation, or this is the opposite situation. So I will tell you here which is that. Otherwise is the conjunction which shows the against situation, which shows the opposite situation, and that opposite situation is shown like this. Means the first sentence is joined and the second sentence is joined by this otherwise. Again, I will give you one example of this otherwise, and that otherwise is like this. Remember, the example is, help me, help me, help me, otherwise, help me, otherwise I will not help you. See, this is the situation. First sentence, help me, otherwise I will not help you. Second sentence is, go there, otherwise, or, remember, otherwise and or is the same. We can say otherwise or we can say or. So remember, go there, otherwise I will not cooperate you. Remember, this is the next example. Third example is, please consider me, or otherwise I will not consider you. I will not consider you. So remember here, we are discussing these conjunctions, and here we are discussing otherwise conjunction. Otherwise means what? Or. Otherwise means or. Or means otherwise, and the meaning is same. So otherwise is the conjunction. Otherwise is the conjunction. Or is the conjunction. Otherwise means or. And these are the examples which are showing the use of the otherwise conjunction. And this otherwise has joined two sentences, remember. Help me is the first sentence, I will not help you is the second sentence. This otherwise has joined again two sentences. Go there is the first sentence, I will not cooperative is the second sentence. Again, this or otherwise has joined two sentences. The first is please consider me, and second is I will not consider you. So remember here, otherwise is the conjunction which shows the opposite situation. Opposite situation. Remember. So today we have started the conjunction topic, and I have given you this first video. I will give you the total videos on all the conjunctions. So I request you to see, watch and share my channel with friends, subscribe it also, and how you feel or how you like my videos, and if they are useful to you or not, please suggest me in the comment box. With this I will stop here. Thank you very much.